Yo, what is up, guys? It's 41 Tank or Tank for short. Hey man, we back into another RoForce video on the channel today. I got another special video for y'all boys. We got some demon showcase, you feel me? Now I'd say, but you know something slight like 150k to 200k on straight Ryu just to be able to get this. I spent like a good 150k, not 150k, 100k before they buffed the chances, because before I'm pretty sure it's 2%, but now if you look at spins over here, it's 4%. So I spent like a good 100k, didn't get anything, but then I spent another 100k to 100k 50, something like that, after the buff, and I got it. So I'm pretty hyped right now. I grinded to level 140 to make sure I had all the moves for it, even the awakening, which I'm gonna be showing off last. You know, let's get straight into it. Let me show off each of the moves. So you know, I'm right next to the HSSFA assassins, or HSS.
Boring.
But I'm over here with the assassins who I've been trading for. If this is a better spot, I don't know about it. I have to explore the map a little bit because they did add a bunch of updates. But yeah, let's get straight into it. I'm kind of sidetracked. So the first move we have here is Demonic Beam. This is definitely, I would say in general, I would say third generation is better so far. I haven't actually seen Awakenings yet, so I don't know what it does, if it buffs your stats or what. We have Demonic Beam. It shoots a quick little beam out. Server's a little bit laggy. That was really slow. But you know, it has solid range, it has a short cooldown. Like, I can already use it again, a really short cooldown, and it barely takes any energy. This is definitely one of the better moves on Demon Race. Like, alright, so the next move I'm about to show, right, is Fireball. That's it. That's Fireball right there. You know, it just shoots a regular projectile, but it's not very consistent when it hits. Like, I'm gonna shoot it right underneath me, and it may hit, but as you see there, it didn't hit. Like, sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it will hit, but sometimes it doesn't hit. I don't know, maybe it's dependent on the server, but it just feels like it doesn't do as much damage. And another thing with, like, that's different about Demon Race compared to the other races is that with Demon Race, it doesn't really do all its damage right out. It does like a good amount of damage, and then it burns the target over time, where with the human and all the other generations, it just straight out damage from jump. It doesn't really have a burn effect. At least I haven't noticed the burn effect. Not as extreme as Demon Race anyway, you feel me? So let's go on to the next move. This is arguably the best move, but I'm gonna say second best because you do have the ult. But this move is really good. Cataclysm just shoots up like 3 pillars straight forward. Does really good damage. Almost one-shot them. It actually can one-shot them if you get it right. I don't really know how it functions, but there's a little sweet spot you could get that makes it so that it one-shots. I don't know, maybe you just have to hit up the exact right spot, but I've been one-shotting, like if I group all these up, I've been one-shotting them in the past while I've been doing my mission, so you could definitely one-shot. They do solid damage. I have maxed out ability, so I'm doing the max damage right now. So yeah, it's doing at least 719 if you hit the sweet spot. If not, you're doing about 700, which is still good. And it has a really good hitbox. Like, I can hit both these guys. Boom, they're both dead. You see, they both died instantly. So it may just be dependent on if you can get them hit by 2 pillars, but just with 1 pillar is still doing a good amount of damage. Now the next move we have is Demonic Surge. Just the mobility like each race has. It's honestly solid. I don't think it's as good as Flight anyway. Like, it definitely feels faster than it feels faster in the second generation, and I'm pretty sure it's faster than third generation when it comes to just straight out movement. But it's slow. It's like, I mean, it's not slow, but it doesn't fly. And I think that's what makes like third or second generation so OP. At least in their mobility wise, is because they're able to fly. So you go like use your mobility, fly in the air, shoot some moves, fly somewhere else, charge again, and repeat. You feel me? But with this, you actually have to like move around, and that's a decent cooldown. So once you use it, you're stuck in that spot. But yeah. So I mean, not the best in the world. It's better than human, but not as good as second generation or third generation in my opinion. And then finally, but not least, we have the ultimate Hellfire. This move's kind of nuts, I'm not gonna lie. This move does a lot of damage, and well, just watch. With dummy, it has like a good amount of damage, and it kind of has like an AOE effect where it's just lasting. Like, I'm gonna use it again for y'all. Where like I can use it right here. Hold on, let me figure out something. I can use it right here, right? And then if you run over here, they're gonna get hit by it. He just got hit by it, so it has like a lasting effect. I don't know if it's because of how it hits the ground and like explodes in the air and spreads out, that it's just like those explosions that hit, or if it's just like an actual like lasting effect on the ultimate Hellfire. But as you can see, it's being left on the ground and still doing good damage. And yeah, so hey man, We got the final part. We got the part y'all all been waiting for. You feel me? You know the time. You know the vibes. The Demon Awakening. I actually haven't seen this yet, so I'm kind of hyped. I'm not gonna lie. Let me charge up. I wonder if it's gonna be like an animation, or if it's just gonna be like a pure stat buff, or it's gonna change my moves entirely. Oh, turn up. Oh yeah. It's time. So it's just like it's just awakening, really. You just buff your stats, I'm assuming. Hold on. So let me see. That did what? Like about 6,000? Okay. This is definitely a buff in damage. My Z didn't one-shot before, but now it does. I'm curious if Fireball one-shots. I know Fireball doesn't one-shot. How much of a damage buff is it? So that's still not one-shotting, even with the Awakening? Oh, actually, my Awakening just wore out. So it has a cooldown on the Awakening. It has a timer anyway. But it doesn't have that long of a cooldown, so like if you were in a fight, honestly, you could probably just run away until this wears out. Like you just like use your mobility skill, move aside until your Awakening's recharged. But even your mobility doesn't drain that much stamina, like 10 every second, but you can just charge it up and back and forth like that, you know? Let me wait for this Demon Awakening cooldown, and then we can try it again. But yeah, overall, I've tested out every race in the game so far, and I just think overall, 3rd generation is the best. But with this Awakening, it might be different. I don't know. I'm gonna fight someone with 3rd generation and let y'all know in another video. But this Awakening could be the tilt changer for sure. But I haven't seen the 3rd generation, the Ultimate either, so yeah, 3rd generation is probably still better. Let's hit the Awakening again. You can't cancel the animation, you're kind of stuck in it, which may leave you wide open. I wonder if you have invincibility while you're transforming, if you're able to get hit. It also changes like the color of your moves. That's wild. The fact that that one-shots is crazy. And he has such a short cooldown that you can really just spam that. That's really strong, actually. I'm curious if my X... See, like, the X barely ever hits. Maybe I'm using it wrong, but it just feels like it's really inconsistent. And my Awakening is actually already over... It's already done. What the heck? I wonder if your Awakening drains faster if you use your moves. Because I feel like my Awakening definitely went out way faster than I only got like 4 moves out than the first time I used it. That's weirdly... It's really interesting of like a Awakening. I don't know, I feel like it should last a little bit longer, but I mean, it doesn't have that long of a cooldown, so you really could just stall out if you wanted to, or just keep on fighting, because you still have all these, like, pretty long moves. And you can also use all these moves in the air, like usual. And if you want to, like, catch flyers, just jump in the air, use Cataclysm, and it gives you a little bit more height on your move. But I actually want to go Awakening one more time, and I want to see the Ultimate. And I want to see how Demonic Surge looks. I didn't check that out yet. So, as soon as I get this real quick. Alright, we're about to get it. Alright, so let me pop this real quick. Well, now, what does Surge look? Surge just looks the same, but has a low effect. Still takes 10, and it doesn't feel like it's any faster, so that's Surge. But let's see Ultimate Hellfire. This has to look nuts. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure that, Ultimate Hellfire actually shoots more out. I'm pretty confident that Ultimate Hellfire, after the Awakening, it has more of those explosions that come out from, like, alright, let me show you. Let's explain it. Those little explosions that spread out, it looks like it's more. I could be wrong. I could just be over-exaggerating, but it definitely does more damage. But, hey, man, that's the Demon Race Showcase. It honestly looks dope. It definitely looks cool, and just design-wise, definitely the best-looking design. But, I mean, when it comes to pure PvP, I feel like 3rd generation is the best, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. But yeah, man, thanks so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, smash the like button down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We just hit us 100 subscribers. Let's go. In like, what, 2 weeks? Appreciate all the love, man. I appreciate the support. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking your heads off. I'll see you later. Peace.
Trust issue she got. Only sipping Ciroc, spent more than she made, now she doesn't like what she bought. Stressing over the luxurious things, but all the diamonds in the world doesn't make up a queen. Call me 19 times tonight, don't tell me you're fine. You got a beautiful smile, what a perfect disguise. Said you gotta pay rent and the money ain't on time, and your man just left and leave a $sign. Well,